Peace and love, family. It's your boy Amari Asad with a quick little video about toxic people. Why do I bring it to your attention? It's because I want you to know if you was toxic, I want you to know the people you're dealing with is toxic and understand what toxic is. So the information I'm about to give to you, please don't take it to be offense or feel upset or feel belittled. Is to become better and become healthy so you become better in life as you move forward on your journey. So understand the information you're about to take. Please take it with a grain of salt into better. And also a note to you and a note to others that's listening. This is not to say not to deal with toxic people. It's to be aware of toxic people. And at the end of the day, you can help better assess them and how to adapt to make them become better. If not, then move on. But I'm not here to say, oh, toxic people can't be saved, because what I'm about to tell you, you probably was toxic as well, including myself, in the place that you was at that time in that place. Okay, so going moving forward, what is a toxic person? A toxic person is who abusive, unsupportive, and unhealthy emotionally. Someone is basically bringing you down more than up. Okay, moving forward, I'm going to give you some couple signs of a toxic person. They try to intimidate to get their way. They try to control you by guilt tripping. They're easy jealous. They can't take no. They constantly see themselves as a victim. That's very key right there. They are giving backhanded compliments and they have no respect for boundaries, right? So as we move forward, now you're the person that's not toxic, but you are the person that's dealing with a toxic person. This is how it affects you, all right? You talk about them a lot. You lose your temper, your self-esteem dwindles, you blame them for your behavior, that's key. You dread spending time with them, that's very key. And you stoop to their level, that's also key. And your relationship suffers. Very key right there, ladies and gentlemen. So this is why I bring it to your attention. We try to shed light on these things, a few of these things that I know many people have done. If you was a toxic person or the person that's on the receiving end of a toxic person and dealing with them. So again, I'm gonna note again, doesn't mean you need to run away from it. You just better know how to assess yourself to how to deal with them. All right. At the end of the day, if they're once you point out the flaws and the mishaps, to say, hey, we got to work on this where we cannot be toxic together. Let's help to make it better. Now, if they're not willing to put their work, now you need to step away and call your losses now, because at the end of the day, a person can change. They can mold to become better. But at the end of the day, they got to be aware of what's in front of them and what's the problem, okay? So at the end of the day, we got to realize we all have mama issues, daddy issues, bad relationship issues. But the thing about it is we don't deal with these issues. We become toxic because we bring it into our friends relationship, our family relationship, and our intimate relationships because we haven't dealt with self issues. That's what makes you a toxic person. Every argument, you don't want to take the blame responsibility, but you flip it to make you seem to be the victim. When in actuality, we both hurt. We are both suffering. We have to identify with it. At the end of the day, we get it. You don't want to be put in the corner. I get it. You don't want to be, want to be blamed for your flaws, but that's separate responsibility. The time is to identify what our weakness is. If you're a toxic person, this is your weakness right now. Dealing with toxic people, this is your weakness right now because this is deteriorating on you. I don't care how prayed or sanctified or spiritual you are. At the end of the day, you or someone that you have been toxic to or you have dealt with toxic. So we have to change our aura and also change our mindset and also deal with self issues so we can avoid being toxic to others and being in a toxic relationship and seeming as it's normal. So take this information, play it back, write it down to identify with some of these things that I brought to you. Because one of the things is we don't want to identify with our hurt, our pain, and our suffering, because what happens is we're scared of what it might look like. So I ask to you, are you toxic? Are you dealing with somebody's toxic? And okay, now if you identify with these things, what are you doing to make a change? Think about it. This is your boy Amari Asad, toxic people, and you have an understanding what toxic people are. Peace and love, family.